Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Hope you guys had a good day in the market. Unfortunately, the Dow was down. The S&P 500, after 7 days of all new highs, finally snapped its winning streak with a losing day, and the Nasdaq come back a little bit with a lot of those FANG stocks doing really well today. So lots going on in the markets. Unfortunately for me, I had a down day, but that's okay. It seems like when I have a down day, I have a great day in the casino, and I am in the casino tonight. So fingers crossed that this all works out, but hopefully we'll bounce back. I like what I have. I bought some more positions in CCIB and some stuff, and we'll go over it all, look at it, and you guys tell me what you think. So unfortunately down $374,000. Not my best day in the market, but not my worst. So IDX was down again today. Not sure why that one keeps going down. It got really going there, and it went above 350. I wish I would have sold those calls or just got rid of it then, but this one, we've had it for a long time, so we'll just either at some point be done with it, or we'll just keep selling calls and figuring out something with it. Clover, this is another one, 80,000 shares of it. This thing, has spiked. It's a big meme one. I think it's going to come back. Seems like they get going and they come back, and then they just, explode out of nowhere again. So hopefully this one does it. Not sure why it's down so much today. This one overall has, at this $8, $9, $10 level is where it sits. So it's got nothing but really upside here, but was a pretty strong down day today on it. So not sure why, but definitely not the best day on it. Jaguar also, that one continues to come down. Hopefully at some point we'll get the news. I know they have a vote going on and stuff for some different things. AMC today. Now this is interesting. This one was $55. It was rocking this morning. Actually, everything was rocking this morning. CCIV was up to 28. But AMC, they decided not to issue. They were going to do a vote to issue 25 million more shares, and they decided not to do that. Now, AMC is still a bloodbath, still losing money. They even said the box office for this weekend was way below average. AMC is a disaster. This is a hope and a prayer stock, so we will just hope and pray that it stays up. I did go ahead and hedge at $56 just because with this, with 6-point spread. If it did come all the way back to $56 and we got called out at the dollar and plus that we got, it takes us to about 57. So it'd be a $420,000 rally right there. But nevertheless, I figured let's hedge it. Take this $89,000, put it towards the kitty, and help with any losses if the stock doesn't get stable. But the people should like it. And actually, one of the reasons it started to rally, and I'm surprised that it actually came down, is because if they keep issuing more stock, that gives the shorters more stuff to short. By not issuing 25 million more shares, that's less stock to short. Interesting enough, also, people said, well, they need the cash, they should take advantage of the stock price. But if you look at it, they've in the last 9 months, they've done 7 times they've sold stock to raise cash. The good news is they have a lot of cash on hand. They talked about raising more cash to buy other movie theater chains out. I don't know why they would want to buy more movie theater chains. It would just be more things to lose money. I don't think they have any competition to really worry about. And these other chains are all, just as bad shape as they are, financially overall in survival mode. CCIV today, this one, I'm not sure what happened here. This one today got up to $28, was up most of the day, and in the last 2 hours of the day, it started selling off. This one also just kind of moves. Tomorrow, this thing could be up $3. Tomorrow, it could be down $3. The good news is overall it stayed pretty stable, and we're the July 22nd, so we're about 2 weeks away. This Thursday it would be 2 weeks until the big vote with the Lucid merger. Obviously I think everything's going forward should work out good. So hopefully that one bounces back. I did start hedging it, and as you can see here, we made some great money on these hedges, and also helped, or we would have been down a lot more today. And I still have a lot more hedge that I can sell. I kind of was worried because if it started to run, I wish I would have sold some more when it was up today at the 28 or 29s. Would have definitely been a much better day. Unfortunately, it didn't get off, and that's when it started dropping. But like I said, this one tomorrow could be up a point, and everything's great with it. But I did go ahead and buy 2,500 more. I went out to August 6th on the $30 ones. I like these. Like I said, I like this one a lot. I think this one's going to be, $30 to $35 range on the deal. And hopefully it does, really well, and we come back strong with it. I mean, we've come back strong from where we have been with it, but I mean, this could be huge. I'm sitting on 950,000 shares. 9,500 contracts is 950,000 shares. I'll probably take it up to about 10,000 contracts for 1 million shares. This thing moves a point, 2 points. That's going to be $1 million, $2 million. I mean, we could have some huge profit here. And I have a lot of faith in it, and I believe it in stuff. So we will definitely be watching that one. Brent says, what are your thoughts on AMC? We just talked about it. I think AMC, it's they didn't issue, by not issuing more stock, it gives it, the shareholders more value. The problem is, they're catering to, I think what he's trying to do is cater to the not the institutional investors, the retail investors, which, are all the people who all own 25, 50, 100 shares of it. So it'll definitely be interesting how it does and how it plays out. After hours, it's flat, down 10 cents. After hours, TCIV and Clover up a little bit. But like I said, it doesn't really matter after hours, because this morning, before hours, they were all up and they all started the day strong. This morning I was up $300,000 almost. So your day can change pretty fast. But AMC, like I said, after hours, 20 cents. But this one also, I was kind of surprised, because overall, it usually at the end of the day, it's been going down, and it kind of bounces back at the end of the day. This was the first time it did start bouncing back throughout the day, and at the end of the day, it kind of sold off. It didn't really come back, but you can see here where it got up to 50-50, even 60,000 shares, 50 cents is $30,000. It's a pretty big swing. A couple other stocks today. That CPOP that was on fire last week, that thing just tanked. That was down huge, 40% today. I mean, that thing has just been all over the place, all the way as high as like $90, $80, or excuse me, $78 he got up to the other day. So not sure about that one. Also, that we played this one last time. I think BQR. BQR. I don't know. It's only BR. I can't think of the symbol now, but this one was up really big today. BRQS. No, not that one. I don't know. One of them, it was up something BR, but that was up like 30, 40%, or almost 80%, I don't know, up to like $7, 3 points today. Had a really good day. Like I said, CCIV, that's, obviously one of our big holdings. And same thing with this one. It's just so weird how it moves up. This morning got up to $28 and just kind of, got going here and took off, and was staying pretty strong all day, staying strong. And then just at the last hour, 2 hours of the day, it kind of sold off. So no clue why. Doesn't make any sense. I think also, the volume is very slow in the marketplace, with holidays and people still out, and stuff. So definitely interesting and stuff. Brandon says, thoughts on XELA. Never even heard of it. So like I said, if you guys have more information or you guys know something on these stocks, always let me know what you want me to look at. Based on this one being, it's been as low as $1, been as high as $7. Look at the 6-month chart. Looks like it's pretty, besides today's little rally, what was this in the last one day? In the last month, it looks like it's popped up a little bit. Don't know anything about this company. Obviously it's going up. If it keeps going up, it, maybe it comes back to $3, $4, but like I said, without knowing anything about it, I have no clue about that one. So it doesn't really say much about it, but Pete says, just remember that GameStop dropped from $300 to $35 before the recovery. I think the criminals will do the same with AMC and drop it to $8 again shortly. Granted, neither is worth 10% of its current value. Yeah, I don't know. AMC's, I think, held in a lot stronger, and AMC also hasn't run like the way GameStop did. If you look at AMC, the high is $80, 72. So it's never really, if you look at the 6-month chart, it kind of was here and it took off, but it stayed very steady here since it's taken off. And when you look at GameStop, it looks like ice glaciers. It's the spikes if you turn it upside down. Here when you look at, it just like took off and then it came way down, then it took off, came way down, took off, came down, but it has built a base and it stayed at that 200, where here it was standing around 170, 180. It spiked up again to the 300, then drops back to the 200, sitting here around that 200. It's mind-blowing to me, what's keeping it up there and why it hasn't dropped off more, but it's still there. Also, like last week, that donut, Krispy Kreme went public. That's, started dropping heavily today. And that one, they said they didn't think it was going to do well. You gotta remember, Krispy Kreme was all, broke, went bankrupt a long time ago, came back from the dead. So it'll be definitely interesting. Apple has been on fire, keeps going up. It's 3% away from its all-time highs. I think Apple, I think they're going to have a blowout quarter from all the stimulus money sales, and I think they're going to hit new highs. I think Apple will spike up to about 150, and then it'll pull back. So it'll definitely be interesting. Don't forget, guys, all my trades in real time that I've been doing all day long, you guys get all my Patreon members. Just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money, and you can see all my trades. I don't know if my trades today were the best, but they could pay off really big in the future. And also, big shout out to all our YouTube sponsors who stand out in the chat and have access to those extra emojis to use. So, Shane says, thoughts on Shen, S-H-E-N, dividend coming up. A lot of times when stocks have dividends, that's when they go down because they're paying out a dividend. So you always want to be careful about that. But, this company is obviously right at its 52-week high. Pretty big swing today up. So, it looks like it's doing well. Don't know anything about the company, but looks like it's, in a down day, it's going up. So, hopefully it'll keep going up. Also interesting, if you guys saw, was all the, with the Chinese stocks. So there's a lot of stuff there, like that Didi that just went public. That thing got pounded today with China looking into them. Probably Baidu. BIDU. Baidu, I bet, got hammered today. So, China, changing, stuff on the fly and everything. And, that's a big problem, when, just imagine a government just, on a whim and just does something crazy like that. But like I said, overall, Dow today, unfortunately, down. S&P finally after a 7-day winning streak. Didn't get it anymore, and NASDAQ came out ahead just by a little bit, mostly because of Amazon and Apple. And Amazon today, new high. So Amazon also, Bezos stepped down. You guys probably heard or saw that. But yeah, Amazon just on fire today. I don't know why. They said, and also with Microsoft, so they said that the government, there was a $10 billion contract dispute about this cloud serving stuff. So Microsoft snuck out a 1 penny gain. Wow. But it was down earlier in the day and also up more in the day. But I don't know. They said, but basically the FANG stocks is what, brought everything, the NASDAQ back up and kept the rally mode going. Not sure why everybody jumped into these today or what it is about, but they did. Bitcoin's been bouncing around. It started going again this weekend over the July 4th weekend, then it actually dropped a lot, come back some. So our Coinbase account is at 66,000. At the peak, it was 82,000. So it's not near its lows where it's been of 54,000, but still down. So hopefully there'll be a recovery. It's interesting. You don't hear a lot of people talking about the crypto. With Japan dropping it. They also said there's a lot more opportunity because Bitcoin redoes itself and it's easier to mine now for all the people outside of China since the Chinese people have stopped. So the Bitcoin miners can make more money. So that's something to look at, is maybe some of these Bitcoin related companies may do well. I remember we played this one, Asia Broadband. That one looks like it's way back down to about where it started. So, but so many stocks, it's hard to pick what's going to be the big one. But like I said, we got a lot of eggs in one basket here. 950,000 shares we control with our option contracts. And hopefully this thing just rallies. We just give us a 1 point, 2 point day. It'd be nice to really see it because, like I said, it moves so fast. So we can hedge more to bring in some more profits and stuff. But you want to watch out because, like happened with us last week when the hedges, I was doing great hedging and I had some good money days, but I lost out on a lot of money in the hedges. So it goes both ways, definitely. But it's much closer at 28, 29, especially the $29 strikes, so I'm not too worried about. But, the 28, if all of a sudden this thing goes to $30, on Friday and, you sell a bunch of these 28s and now they're $2 and you're selling them for 30 cents. You have $1.70 a contract loss on 950 contracts. That's almost $200,000. So it can definitely backfire on you. So you got to be very careful and catch them at the right times. But I don't know. It's an interesting market. Usually on these short weeks we've done good. So I'm still hoping we will do good and stuff will get going again. But this is kind of, it's a drastic drop. This contract is, still 2 weeks away. Down 64 cents, and they dropped this thing by 37 cents. So you're not seeing that the volatility in there that you've seen in the past that gives these really good premiums. So hopefully it gets moving again and you see some more volatility. But unfortunately, in the summertime, when you have less people playing stocks and the market's a little bit quieter, you don't see as much volatility. So you always want to watch for that. But so hopefully that makes all the sense. Charles says, "What about Krispy Kreme?" I would expect I think Krispy Kreme will settle in around $12 to $15. I think that's what it's worth. And it was, they were hoping to, go public in the 20s, and they wound up, 18 or 17, whatever it came out at. It's just not a popular stock. It's just nothing special, and they don't have anything incredible earning wise, and just hasn't done much. So I'll have to take a look at some of the other ones I was watching, like Monarch and stuff, and some of the casino stocks. And it happens to be we will be at the Monarch tonight, but that's also off of its highs. Today down 4%. Obviously, nothing happened in the casino business, and it's not like there's a new lockdown or shutdown. But you just have those days where people take money off the table. Airlines down today. Just people want profits. People just move into different stuff. So, Kathy Woods probably had a good day actually today, since oops. Oh, actually down. I was surprised, but she's come back a long way from where she's been, but still quite a ways from her highs. But it's it's rough, and that was she probably actually wound up down. She was up earlier today because Tesla had a big sell-off today, 20 points. So I don't know. Like I said, you just got movement around. Tomorrow will be something new, something different. We'll find the next. Hopefully, we'll find the next big meme stock to hit it big on and stuff. So Jason says, "Hey Raja, I'm learning how to hedge. How do you make money if you gain on one and lose on the other?" So when you're hedging, so when I'm hedging, so for example here with AMC, I own 60,000 shares of AMC. It's $50 a share. Now this is incorrect, which we had said. I'm into the AMC around 50. Well, I bought it around 58, or excuse me, around $59. I sold about $350 worth of calls last week on it, so that takes my average down to about $56 on it, somewhere in there. I sold the 56, so I'm hedging it. So basically, I'm limiting my upside, but I'm hedging it. So if it goes down, so for example, I'm picking up $1. I sold these. Let's see, $1.22. I sold the, or excuse me, $1.17. I sold these at like $1.20. $1.35, somewhere in there today. And I picked up $89,000. Now, if the stock doesn't go above $56 on Friday, this $89,000 will be zero. I keep it all. Now, so the good news is, no matter what, I make $89,000. Now, if the stock is above 56 and the stock's 50 and I have 60,000 shares and it goes to 56, you have 60,000 shares plus another $6. That gives me $360,000 in upside potential. So I'd have $360,000 back, and I still have this $89,000. Now, if the stock goes to $59, I would basically just be keeping this $89,000 and selling all my stock at $56. I lose out on that upside potential, but I also save myself on the downside. So, like for example, today, if I didn't have all these contracts of the CCIV on the 29 sold today, I picked up $135,000. So while I lost $262,000 on this position, I covered $135,000 over here on this position. So that's how the hedge works. Now the flip side is, if all of a sudden these are 17 cents, I was selling these around 33 cents. If these 460,000 shares, 4,600 contracts, 460,000 shares, if CCIV, let's say, was $30 on Friday, this is going to be 460 grand. I'm going to wind up losing $140,000 on this. I have 314 night stand to make, but I can wind up losing 140,000. But I'd be happy because if CCIV was $30, these 7,000 contracts that are $1.28 will probably be about $2.50. So I wouldn't mind picking up this $900,000 and losing 400,000 on this play. It's a balancing act. But if nothing happens, or if it gets to like $29, I keep all this money, and then if CCIV on Friday was $29, these would probably be about $2. So it'd be a terrific week if AMC's 56 and CCIV's 29. We will have a phenomenal ending to this week. We'll be at all-time new highs. So definitely always want to watch all those and stuff with the hedging and different things. Hopefully that makes sense. But hey guys, that's what I got for you. I got live play tonight from Monarch Casino. So you guys can catch me later. More gambling live from the casino. And then next week, of course, off to Vegas Monday and Tuesday for my big birthday bash. And should be lots of fun. We're going to have $300,000 on the line, $250,000 in spins at $5,000 a spin, 50 of them, and then another 50 spins at $1,000 a spin. And that's kind of like the same thing. I got to hedge it just in case all hell breaks. In case the $5,000 spins aren't going so well, I've thrown in the $50,000 spins so that we can hedge it. So if it's looking bad, maybe I'll do 10 spins at $1,000 and wake the machine up, or try and get some of those dead spins away, because you can have 20, 30 bad spins in a row on a slot, and at $5,000 a spin, it can go really, really fast. So, but I'm hoping for the best, looking for a massive jackpot out there. Hopefully it all works out. Otherwise, it'll be a very bad start to my birthday week. But either way, it'll be lots of fun. So big shout out to the Mod Squad, Sanders Slots with the hashtag RMM. Raja makes money. But hey guys, thank you for all the good luck wishes tonight and stuff, and best of luck to everyone tomorrow in the market. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see everyone either tonight in the casino or tomorrow for Raj Makes Money. Same time, same place. I'll see you there. Take care, guys, and enjoy the rest.